Now in this problem, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. I got two separate terms in the numerator, two separate terms in the denominator, so I'm going to use the general procedure here. In the general procedure, we get the overall LCD. So the overall LCD, let's see, we've got an x plus 4, an x plus 4, a 1, and a 1. So the overall LCD is just this x plus 4. And now what we do is we're going to write this LCD next to each original term. So I'll write this here, 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 and here. Now we just got to get the right notation for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to write this 2 over x plus 4 times this LCD. Now the LCD has more than one term, so we're going to use parentheses to capture all of it. So I'll write x plus 4 like this. Now if I don't use those parentheses, just so you can see what happens, I'll erase that, and if I don't use those parentheses, what I get is x plus 4. And you can see what's happening now. Now that original term is being multiplied only by the x, and then 4 is added on. And that's not what we want. We want this entire term to be multiplied by that x plus 4. So let's use parentheses. So let's put parentheses around here, and then plus. Then we're going to take our LCD and write it right next to the 2. So we're going to have a 2, and then the x plus 4 right in parentheses again. And in our denominator, we're going to have that 10 over x plus 4 times our LCD, which is x plus 4. And then minus 2, and let's multiply that by the LCD, the x plus 4. Now in doing so, here's what's going to happen. This x plus 4 will cancel with that one. This x plus 4 with that one. This over here, I'm just going to multiply through. So let's do this cancellation here. So this x plus 4 will cancel with that one, this one here, and here's what we're left with. We're left with this 2 plus, and I'm going to go ahead and multiply through here. So we're going to be left with, and I'll do it up here at the top, we're going to be left with 2 plus 2x plus 8. Let's be sure we've got it. It's 2 times 1, which is 2. There's the 2. 2 times 1 is 2, plus. Now multiply and you get 2x, and the 2 times 4 is the 8. Now in the denominator here, let's get it to right, we're going to have this 10 times 1, which is 10. So let's write that 10, so we'll get 10. And then we've got this minus 2 times the x plus 4. So let's just multiply through here. We'll get negative 2x minus 8. Just be sure we've got that. Here's 10 times 1. That's the 10. And then minus 2x, minus 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. Now, let's simplify here. So we're going to have 2 plus 8 is 10. So we'll have 2x plus 10. So let's write that. We'll get a 2x plus 10. And in the denominator, we're going to have this negative 2x plus 2. So we're going to have negative 2x plus 2. And I think you can see we've got 2 in common here. So let's take that 2 out. So we'll take out that 2. And if we do that, we're left with x plus 5. And down in the denominator, we're going to take out a 2, right? I can take out a 2, but remember the first term in the group is negative. So I'm going to take out a negative. So I'm going to get a negative 2 times. Now if I take that negative 2 out, I'm left with an x minus 1. Right? Positive 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. And then the 2 divided by negative 2 is just negative 1. I'll put that negative on the numerator. So I'm going to write this as negative x plus 5 over x minus 1. I don't need parentheses in the denominator here. And I'm going to leave it like this. I suppose we could take that negative sign through, but let's just leave it factored like this. So I'm going to claim that that is the result. Now here we are in problem number 39, and we're going to use the general procedure here because I've got a single term up here, but I got 2 terms down here. So I can't just invert and multiply. Let's use the general procedure, which we know is to get the LCD. And the LCD here is P times S. Now let's take this PS and we'll put it next to each original term. I'll put it here, I'll put it here, the p's will cancel, and I'll put it here, the s's will cancel. So let's do that. So I'm going to get 3 times ps over 1 over p times ps plus 1 over s times ps. Now in the numerator, nothing cancels, so we're left with that 3ps, and in the denominator, you can see these p's will cancel, and those s's will cancel. So let's do that. Let's cancel those. So this p will cancel with that one, that s will go with that one, and we are left with 1 times s, which is s, plus, write the plus, and then 1 times p, which is p. Well, I got different colors there, but it's okay. And we can't factor that at all, so we can't go any further. That's simplified.